Hey YouTube, it's IceFox here. I'm just going to be doing tutorial videos that I'm setting up here for Gustos. I've been noticing a lot on DN, or especially at my locals, that people either don't understand them or they don't know how to use them very well. So basically, these are the 4 cards in any Gusto variant that you will see ever. You have Gusto Guldo. When it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon a level 2 or lower Gusto monster from your deck. What this means is you can basically special summon Igal or Winda. At that point, we've also got Gusto Igal. When it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a level 4 or lower non-tuner Gusto monster from your deck. So it basically means you can special summon either Winda or Cam, or if you're running any of the other non-tuner Gustos in your deck, as some variants might, you can special summon those. Winda, when she's destroyed by battle and by an opponent's attacking monster, you can special summon one Gusto tuner monster from your deck. So you get to special summon either Guldo or Igal. Now, you can start off with any one of these to start off for the loop. It's a 9-card loop. Basically what ends up happening is let's say we start off with Guldo. You go from Guldo to Igal to Winda, and then from Winda you go back to Guldo. Other plays that you have are going from Guldo to Igal, and then into Cam, depending on your card, or cards in hand and other things. But Cam is basically a +1 every turn, as long as you have Gustos in the graveyard to fuel her. Once per turn, you can shuffle 2 Gustos from your graveyard into the main deck and draw a card. Pretty good, considering it's a free +1. Depending on your hand, great card to go into, as always. But it does take a very aggro deck and a very heavily aggressive deck to actually get over a 9-card to 10-card loop. It gets rather annoying for a lot of different decks because they can't get over 9 cards very quickly, and or they have to overextend constantly to actually get over it fast. If they don't get over it fast, and they overextend too much, that's when Gustos come into play, because what they do, well, the play style of them anyway, is to cause your opponent to overextend to the point where you can basically come back using your cards that you've been saving up and for whatever reason, and come back and either win or take complete advantage. So, now, they also have some synchros. I will not be showing their level 4 synchro, as it's not very useful, and I've never actually seen a variant that needed it, but I have come across situations where it would have been nice, but it's still not a very good card. So, I will be showing the other 3 though. We have Gusto Guldos, Digusto Guldos, Digusto Sprees, and Digusto Igals. Guldos, once per turn you can shuffle 2 Gustos from Gusto monsters from your graveyard back to the main deck to target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Very good card. Has gotten me out of so many different situations, especially against Gors. It's a very well-rounded card, and almost nothing to really hurt it. Digusto Sprees, it's a level 6 synchro, and it's very difficult for a pure build to actually get out, because they don't really synchro out 6, because the their level 2 tuner is very situational and has to be destroyed by card effects in order to be used effectively. So, but anyway, Spreeze's effect is once it's synchro summoned successfully, you can target one Gusto in your graveyard and add it back to your hand. Your opponent takes any and all battle damage that you would have taken from battles involving a face-up Gusto monster you control, and Spreeze cannot be destroyed by battle. Hands down, best Gusto synchro out there. It's a very dangerous card against against decks that use very large monsters. Chaos Dragons is one of them. Heroes, once they get out there shining, among other things anyway. Daigusto Gulls. Once per turn, during your end phase, you can banish one wind monster from your graveyard to target one face-down card your opponent controls, and destroy it. So, face-down spells and traps, face-down monsters. This card alone has saved me from Snowman Eaters so many times. I won't say that I won't be cutting it ever, but it's definitely handy to have, especially if you can go into it again when you know it's a Snowman Eater or a Spirit Reaper. Very good card, and absolutely love it. So, like I said, level 6, it's really hard for them to get out. You basically, in any pure build that you don't run level 2 tuners on the side, you basically have to go into Guldos and then have an Gulls on the field to get them out, get Spreeze out through Guldos. Very hard to do, and it doesn't set up a good loop. Gulls, not hard to get out, depending on your variant, but it's still a little bit on the difficult side for a pure build, just because they don't like to synchro for high numbers without taking opponents' monsters, which doesn't always happen, and you're relying on luck for that one. But yeah, what I will be doing is I'll be having more tutorials on Gustos coming up. I'm going to start including different archetypes or different variants of them. So there's Psy Gustos, Pure, there's a quick draw build, there's among other things anyway. There's a lot of different types of builds, but those are some of the bigger ones. Alright, until next time, I'm out.